Game, both teams, nobody gave anybody anything. Everything that was done was earned, whether that was on defense or whether that was on offense. Everything earned, and I thought the play, it was a clean game, which was good to see. There wasn't any extracurricular activity, and I've seen a little bit too much of that for my liking at times in college football. So I was very, very pleased just when you're talking about it from that perspective. That was one of the things going through my mind. I watched that. I didn't see any stuff. I don't think anything was going on like you get at times in ball games. So I was pleased with our team, and certainly I'm sure they would say the same thing about theirs.
And you left nothing in the playbook. I mean,
we had a lot of, like I said, our preparation was good. We had a lot of answers. We had to do what we had to do. It was a great play by Jamison on the wide receiver / halfback pass, and great call by Coach Montgomery. And our guys executed, It's just at times they make plays, at times we make plays, and we just fell short in the fourth quarter.
David, after fighting to come back and take the lead, and you really did sort of empty the playbook at that point, get ahead, is it possible that everyone just kind of exhaled, and then the next thing you know, they're standing at your goal line? I mean, after working that hard to get to that.
Well, I was trying not to let that happen. First thing I did was start to the offense. I went right to Anthony Boone prior to that kickoff. You're in a commercial, and I said, you go up and down with the offense and let them know we're going to have a 2-minute drill to win the game. Just take that mentality. I know you're excited, but let's go ahead and mentally prepare ourselves and talk through what we're going to do. And then I went to the defense, and I went to a couple of those guys, and I said, hey guys, we have no idea what the situation is going to be. You got to view this as you have to win the football game on defense. And then obviously I went to our kickoff coverage unit, who I have a great confidence in, and they were excited and pumped, and I don't think it was flat. I sometimes worry we don't use too much energy. They were so excited, and those long delays on the sideline, during those TV timeouts can get you a little bit. But the ball was a little more middle of the field, and from what I could tell just watching the replay, we had people get out of the lane, run into each other, and then kind of made it easy for the guy.
David, what went into the decision to kind of abandon the running back rotation and stick just with Shaq for 3/4 of the game?
Because he was running the kind of runs that you're going to have to run against that defense without getting technical. He's the guy that can hammer it in there against the front that size, and with all the blitz, there's a technique involved with all of that. So I don't know if I can explain it to everybody where they would really understand. I think you'd had a hard time telling Shaq. He was kind of wound up. He wasn't going to be on there. Think.
Coach, you just expand on it, really just talk about his play today.
Shaquille Powell's a fierce competitor, and we've seen it, and we have a stable of backs that we have confidence in, whether it's Josh Sneed, one of our fine seniors. Joe Ajibi's been sick. That's why he wasn't as involved. And then Sean Wilson's a little different kind of runner than Shaquille is. And so, just as I said, the game plan dictated what we needed, and Shaquille answered the bell. I tell you, he was fierce out there today, and it was good to see him, play at a level we know he can play at.
Coach, when the game ends with another interception the way it did, does it feel kind of like a bad version of Groundhog Day happening over and over?
It's the third bowl game we've lost. I would rather win them all, but I'm not going to regret losing bowl games. I would regret not being in them. Okay, I'm not going to regret plays here and there. We've played well in all 3 bowl games and lost them. There's no jinx to it. We did everything we had to do today to win it. And sometimes, you just mentioned the play at the end, sometimes they catch it. He kind of balls in a good spot, and their corner's a big corner, and he kind of got himself in position to take it. You hadn't seen it yet. I had a perfect view of it, and he just kind of physically moved Jamison enough to be able to be the one to catch the ball. And it's fair play. That's just how it happens sometimes.
Jamison, was Isaac your first read on that touchdown throw?